Evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Here I am back in my cave, my beautiful little cave down here. Gonna play some more Ultima 4. I think we're just gonna sort of power through this game. I know there's a lot of games that I kind of want to get through, especially all the ones in the rest of this series. Uh, but yeah, I think tonight, sorry, we're going to be going through uh, our first dungeon, getting one more of the 8 stones that we need uh, to finish up. I did a little prep work between the stream from last night and the stream I'm doing tonight. Uh, so I already set up my spells that I'm going to need. Uh, and I went ahead and checked sort of where I'm sitting at as far as virtues, and I'm like halfway to being able uh, to be the avatar. So we're a little over halfway with one progression. We're about halfway with the second sort of branch of progression in the game. So we are doing pretty good. This is going to be interesting because the dungeons in Ultima 4 are some pretty old school 3D, going through tunnels. It looks a little like the old Atari, or not Atari, but the old Star Wars arcade game, where you had all of the sweet wireframe vectors and you did the trench run. Only it's not quite that cool. But there's a couple of things that they did that were pretty interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and and get through that. You may or may not see my moose of a dog come by here. She just went. I think she's gonna go head over and hang out on the couch down here, because that's how we roll. Anyway, I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing me babble on blah, 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 for 2 minutes about this dumb game. Uh, so we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get going. I'm just sort of arranging my desktop here so I can see everything that I need to see, um, which is a challenge in and of itself. In case you're wondering, we did not get to do our Burning Wheel stream tonight. That's why I'm filling in with another Ultima, uh, because one of our number is in Memphis, and they're getting massive storms, and his internet is cutting out. So that's why unfortunately we're not playing that. And without all of us there, it's kind of meh. So yeah, we're gonna do this instead. Let's shift over here, and once again, we are going to journey onward. If I was in the correct window. There we go. Sorry if you see things resizing around on the live stream. I keep this up. I didn't realize how illegible it was until recently, and nobody's using it right now anyway. I should just get like a decent IRC stream or something going. Uh, anyway, so here we are. I've I've already put us kind of where we need to be. Uh, this is the Dungeon of Deceit, I believe. Um, I think that's right. No, despise. The opposite of compassion, which is despise. Uh, so let's go ahead and I will show you what we're looking at here in Ultima Forest Dungeons. Well, I get down here and it's dark as fuck, obviously. Uh, yes, it's totally a lie. Totally a lie. I'm actually having people watch. Hey, how's it going? How is it going, Luke? It's dark. See, it even says so on the screen. So let's go ahead and brighten this bitch up. Oh man, this is the the height of 1985 PC graphics. Uh, and here I am with my super effective sling. So one of the I haven't found any grooves in this dungeon yet, but the rave bat, he does look like he's there we go. I actually, oh crap, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go now. East from the stairs. And once we go in here, this is so some of the dungeon is just like these cool little encounter rooms, which are sort of mini puzzles that usually involve killing a whole bunch of things. My favorite is the sound effects. They were really creative with the names of these. These are headlesses. I don't know why they named them that. It's a mystery. It looks a little like Crypt of the Necrodancer, right? I think Crypt of the Necrodancer may have done some ripping off of Ultima. If Origin Systems was still a company that was making games, then I'm pretty sure they could sue. I'm gonna let him run away. So if you're wondering why I'm being cautious about that guy, this chest right up here, I don't know if you can see my mouse, and this chest right down here, both of these are mimics. So as soon as I walk out into range, they're just gonna fucking own me. I hope they consult Lord British on all games because I mean literally all games. I'm pretty sure Lord British should be consulted on every video game ever made. And if not every video game ever made, then at least on every space flight. Did I kill it? I think I killed it. I can't scroll back up. I can't scroll back up to check to see if I killed it. But now I get to get some gold. Oh, acid trap. As opposed to the rest of this game, which is an acid trip. Ha ha! Oh shit. Nope, I didn't kill it. Now I'm poisoned. Oh, no, that time I did kill it. Okay, get that. I have more gold than Jesus in here. I'm gonna go ahead and cure myself. Then continue on. All right. And then from this point, like, I must have run into the bats. There's actually a reason that I let the bats escape, and that's because if you kill non-evil creatures, you'll actually get dinged for one of your virtues, justice, I think, because they're not evil; they're just hungry. So, no, Jesus table flipped when he saw too much gold. We all know that. Oh no, it's not climb, it's descend. That's right. All right. uh, so this is pretty sweet. Um, those two gazers, or as I like to call them, beholders, because Origin didn't want to get sued in 1985. Uh, you don't even have to mess with them. And for some reason, like in regular combat, like if you run into a random monster, and you run away, you'll get nailed on your. I bet you didn't know that seahorses shot bits of magic at you, and that they're assholes, and that you lose virtue points for killing them, even though they're assholes. Uh, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So if you run into a random monster, and you run away, you lose points in your valor virtue. Uh, but if you run into a dungeon room, it gives zero fucks about whether or not you kill everything. Like, it's weird. All right, level 3. I am totally cheating. Wait. Um. And there. Oh, that's right. So on level 4, this is where we're gonna cheat. We're just gonna cast a spell, and we're gonna the Z spell makes you just go down. Yeah, the poison field does look a little bit like the Matrix. I'm pretty sure that the Matrix totally stole uh, all of their graphics ideas from RPGs from 1985. Fast-paced action RPG. Whole bunch of sea serpents hanging out in a dungeon. It's almost like they couldn't, like, they only had so much like actual space in the computer to make monsters with, and so they felt like they had to use all of them. Things kind of fucking me up. There we go. So this is the first dungeon puzzle, and Lord British is consulted on all films. You know, his house was for sale at one point, and I was like, God damn, if I had $4 million, I would have bought that shit. It was so good. That house was so dope. Uh, sorry, this is so the little dot right there, little tiny white dot. That's the indication that there's a secret door. And when I hit that one, it was real easy to miss. Uh, but that made a second one appear right down here. Ta-da! Puzzles solved. And here we go. We find an altar here. There's no good way of figuring out like what to do here. With everything, you just hit search and you find the yellow stone. Doo. There we go. Which kicks me up to over 2,000 experience. I'm actually surprisingly close to the 3,200. I mean, okay, a little over 1,100 away, or a little less than 1,100 away, but for the amount of XP you get for finding shit in this game, that's a lot. And considering that we cap out at level 8, we're doing pretty good here. So once again, we're gonna kind of cheat on our way back out. No, that's not what I want. I spell exit, and it brings us all the way back out to the beginning. All right. Now I think we're gonna. Thanks, Luke. Thanks for coming in and hanging out and making this slightly more entertaining than just me yapping about old freaking games that look terrible. Also, would somebody remind me to click back into the DOSBox window so that I can actually be on the right screen when I fight these things? All right. There are tons of orcs out here today. I don't know what's going on. They're like, yo, what's up? We're coming over to get slaughtered by you, Mr. Mage, with a sling. I should have named my character Goliath instead of just using my own lame name. That's not true. I don't think my name is lame. All right. Go in here. I'm going to talk to Lord British first just to bump myself up to full health. Then we'll come down here and talk to Haku, and we'll figure out exactly which virtues I'm clear to elevate in. And then we're going to kind of make a loop around the world to get a whole bunch of other items that we need to finish the game. Nope, not well at all. I haven't done the research to look ahead to see exactly where I'm headed. So I'll be looking that up. But first, let's go talk to our old buddy Hawkwind. I am Hawkwind, seer of souls. I see that which is within thee and drives thee to deeds of good or evil. So, spirituality. Spirituality is in thy nature. Seek ye now the elevation. Go meditate for the shrine. Compassion. Thou dost show thy compassion well. Not quite there. I should have I should have gone and given them away some more money. How about justice? Nah, not quite there. Honor is elevation. So I've got spirituality and honor. Honesty. Yep. Ready to go there. Now we're showing sacrifice. So, spirituality, honor, honesty, sacrifice. That's 4 out of the 8. I'm halfway there. And humility. I think we're good. If you see me like jerking around in my chair, that's because this microphone is blocking my keyboard. And I'm not used to playing games that require like weird, not weird, but like really specific keys to enact commands. Usually it's a control scheme, like WASD, and everything's kind of around that. Go give this guy some money. Give gold. Goodbye. Oh. Oh. So apparently, I wasn't paying attention. So humility is one of the harder ones to get. So I'm gonna if this guide is correct, and so far it has not steered me wrong, there should be an NPC. Uh, right there. Look, secret door, secret door. Up here. Guard move. Yep, that is indeed water. And I can talk to this person and ask him about peace. And I should be able to spam up my humility. I come from a proud city. Art thou proud? No. My town was destroyed for its pride. The ruins line an isle at latitude KJ, longitude LL. And we'll buy. Nope, I am not. All right, this is gonna be boring because I'm gonna have to do this 10 more times. One. Two. Oop, she moved. And you notice it really only needs the first four letters of anything, but I usually type the whole thing. I don't know why. What is it? 3 or 4? I think that's 4. Already lost count. I think this is 7, 8. Nine. I think that should be about right. We can go check. Frick. Not quite there. Guess I'm gonna have to go spam it a couple of times. I guess I'll go. As entertaining as it'll be, I'm gonna do it another 5 times. Yep. Nope. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Not there yet. This is obnoxious. Probably for you guys as well as for me. Two. Call this one 4. I think I screwed that up. 4 and 5. It should have only taken a total of 12 to get all the way up. And I don't know if there's a glitch or if at some point the algorithm has been tweaked, or if you can only get so many. Yeah, we'll come back for it. All right. One of the other things that we're looking for in this little loop we're about to make is almost exactly twice as much gold as I have right now. Go give away some money. All right. First things first. Obtain Moongate. Should be right around here. So we're gonna wait for this Moongate to pop up when it's full. I know in the last stream that we managed to slip into the shrine of spirituality. But I wasn't quite ready for elevation yet, and I kind of screwed myself up. This time, we should get it with no problem. But we have to get over to the proper Moongate cycle. Yes. There we go. That takes us to the right place. I'll step over one. And now we have to wait till both of them are full. And that's what's going to get us into the shrine. We'll do 3 ohms. Almost there. These two should switch over at the same time. And we walk in. And there we are. Virtue dost thou meditate spirituality. For 3 cycles. We will say Om. God, so slow. Thou hast achieved partial avatarhood in the virtue of spirituality. I am 1/8 of the way there. I am granted a vision. It looks like an arrow. Here's the trick. The idea is that you write this down. I already know the answer to this puzzle. I don't even need a walkthrough or anything for it. I know the answer to this puzzle. But each one will give you 1 letter of an 8-letter word. And then it spits me out. Let's check my experience. 2209. Candle. And you can see there's this little dot right here. And that's actually significant. As you get elevated in all of the different avatar, this will eventually turn into, I believe, a little Ankh. So let's save the game here, just in case something bad happens, like it always seems to. Because I don't want to deal with that. How long have we been going? 35 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hopefully you guys aren't experiencing too many problems with the stream. If so, just check back a little later, and we should have the archive up and running in the Sean Plays Old Games playlist. So here we are. This is the town of Minok, which is both a critter that sucks on the power cables of the Millennium Falcon and the town of Sacrifice in here. Had I started with my highest virtue in Sacrifice, in character creation, I would have started the game as a tinker, and this is the city I would have started at. So, like all cities, we're on the lookout for a couple of things. We need to. There's a kid. We need to look for beggars to give them money. We're already at the point of partial avatarhood for sacrifice. So, oh, this is the poorhouse. Bob the beggar. How about I give you some money? A small muddy girl. Yep. Huh. Kind of a funny little little mechanic there. They can describe the girl as a beggar, uh, but if you try and give her money, uh, as you would a beggar, she basically is like, "Nope, keep your money. I don't need your filthy lucre." I guess it's a lucre, filthy lucre. Oh, get out of the way, Pinker. There we go. Forge. So going with the theme of sacrifice, right down here in this corner, I believe, is going to be the rune of sacrifice. Yep, there it is. You get pretty messed up doing that. But now I can check my stats. And we can see how many runes we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are just short one rune. We're gonna be in pretty good shape here pretty soon. Like, we're quite far along in this game. I imagine we'll probably finish it in the next 2, maybe 3 streams. Here we go. So we got the Rune of Sacrifice. The next thing We're gonna find some mandrake root. Uh, Mandrake root is a tricky little reagent in this game. It only grows in one spot in the world. It only is findable during new moons. There's kind of a trick to getting it. Let me Z stats myself to see how many. I have 5 cures, so I should be all right. Got some heals. Let's see. Want to head. Here we go. East over the bridge. And then go south in the plains. See that one little poison square? Here. One thing that I haven't done yet is the hole up in camp. That lets me rest. You may be attacked. And if it's just you, you're going to sit there and you're going to get beaten on for a little while. But if you don't, you're going to use up a little bit of food. And that's it. So here's the trick to this is you're not going to lose any hit points from being poisoned, which I am at the moment. We can see when I get over here. I'm a mage and I am currently poisoned. I do have 600 hit points, so I'm at full hit points. But when we get to double new moons, I can search again. How many mandrake roots have I gotten? 2. So if I get 2 every time, then I only have to do this 10 times. There's so much like just mechanical stuff if you're trying to get through the game as fast as you can. With the irony being that this is like the slowest possible thing that you can do. Did I get any? I'm 11. I'm at 11 mandrake. We should only need about 20. We do the same little bit again. I was learning to play that. My jazz instructor was like, "Yeah, that's it's a standard. Sure, go ahead and learn the girl from Ipanema." I discovered that I really like bossa novas. They got it's got a really good rhythm. Oh god, this is the most boring game. Oh, and I get attacked by an orc? Seriously, guys? I guess I'm already poisoned, so... There we go. How many? Where am I? Where am I? 15? Ah, I gotta do it one more time at least. Lame. Lame. Doom, 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 boom, boom, boom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. We're gonna use this to mix up some resurrection spells eventually. That's the idea. This is important for the game. Uh, Later on, it's just kind of one of those things like, gotta do the boring shit so you can be prepared later on. I can only imagine, as ridiculous as this seems, the some of the things that the game expects you to figure out are so weird and arcane that I mean, there's clues, right? Like you can talk to NPCs, uh, and they'll give you clues about stuff. But seriously, like, can you imagine only having done this a couple of times? How am I doing? How am I doing? What have I got? 21. Oh, I'm good. Cast a cure spell. For fuck's sake. I got 21, so that should actually be enough for the entire game, if I am careful. If not, thank God I avoided that poison trap. Man, that would have sucked. Uh, whew, whole bunch of things. I'm gonna be ready for Valor here before too long. Ah. All right. I need to get to back northeast and through a mountain pass. There's some mountains. There's a pass. Double bridge. Oh, is that a shrine I see? And save. I believe this is the Shrine of Sacrifice. Um, the mantra. I'm gonna do 3 cycles. The mantra should be Ka, that's C-A-H. Oh, no! Oh, oh, that was lame. This cannot stand. I've made a typo. I made a typo, and it not only not, not only did I not get my elevation in my second virtue. This is me being a dirty ass cheater. Not only did it not get my elevation. Oh god. Uh but it took away the elevation I already had, and that is super lame. Let's start over like the champs we are. Oh, that sucked. This should pick us up right next to. Good. Thank God. That was terrible. Enter. Three. I literally have nobody watching right now, and I don't blame you. Oh, that was terrible. Fucking awful. There we go. That's what I was looking for right there. I'm granted a vision and another letter of that cool thing. For some reason, don't want to attack. So, much like that little bit of poison swamp, that was the only spot that you could get the nightshade. Was it? Oh no, that was the only place you get the mandrake. The nightshade you get right here. Again, when both of the moons are new. So we're gonna kind of go through the same little bit. Fortunately, you won't get attacked by you might get attacked by monsters, but they all have to come across that stupid little bridge. You're not going to get poisoned waiting at this part. we doing? Got 10 of them. Not bad. We'll hang out. We'll try this another time or two. So this is one of the other things about this little loop of stuff that we're doing. Incidentally, at this point, we are a quarter of the way through the actual avatar bit, which is pretty sweet. One of the things that we're going to run into pretty soon is the first real gold sink, because we're going to need some items, some keys to open locked doors, some magical gems, which will kind of let you get a map overview, if I remember correctly. We're going to buy a sextant, which will let us check the location of or our position on sort of the grid of the world map. How are we doing? Hit 14. I didn't really want to have to do this a third time. I certainly don't want to have to do it for a fourth, but I will if I have to. So yeah, because pretty soon we're going to be doing some pretty hardcore dungeon delving, and once you get that, you have to like start doing all of the the requisite dungeon delving bits, which you don't have a party, right? Like you don't have, you know, a wizard, a thief, a rogue, a mage. Did I put a thief and a rogue in there? I don't know. Bard. Bard you can get. You don't have the sort of standard D&D party. This is one of the I don't know if it was the earliest game. Like, it always seemed like you were always been in old games the silent protagonist, at least in these sorts of things, but the silent protagonist that can do everything, which this kind of is, or you have a party, which is sort of a resource management game on its own, right? And this has that to an extent, but it's not real brutal about it. Let's see, how many do I have? I have 24. Yes. Get that. Don't really want to fight the snake, but if it's gonna make me, let me use these stats to see where we're going now. We are going south to the village of Vesper. There it is. Oh, and there's a ship. So Vesper is where we are going to. I don't know why I'm getting this. For some reason, it's killed the sound on this, which is kind of weird. Must be a bug. All right. Got arms. Got ale. Guild. Really? What's your name, Balthazar? Job. Thou have a master? Oh. Oh. I am lucky. Goodbye. Name. Job, Traveling Dan. Traveling Dan the Tinkerman. Oh. Best prices. Bye. There we go. Avast ye, mate. Sure you wishes to buy from old Long John Leary. Long John Leary says, Welcome to the guild shop. Like to see me goods? Why, yes, I would like to see your goods. Torches, magic gems, magic keys. I'd like to see something off of the secret menu. D. So, you want a sextant? Well, I got one which I might part with for 900 gold. Yes, I will buy. Don't be, yes, I do. And I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of money on magic keys. 60 gold for 6. Um, will you buy? Yes. Yes, I'm gonna buy an assload of them. I wonder how many it'll let me buy. I can only get 99. All right. Let's get some gems. We probably won't need quite as many. Gem. We'll buy 15 gems. Nope, that's gonna do it. Uh, so now I can go. Oh, you have to look at what items you have. Need use sextant. Oh, guess I can't. Use. All right. Aha. I get to attack this pirate. And now I got a ship. I'm going to leave it parked there. All right. So from here, I want to go to the shrine. The shrine should be somewhere east of me. According to this guide, I should use a blink spell. Or I can save here. I can board my boat, hop on. Hope I don't get hit by that whirlpool. Or I could get hit by that whirlpool. Oh, dang. I don't actually know where I am now. I'm in the middle of a lake. Oh, there's a dungeon here somewhere, I think. Off the beaten path. There's a dungeon and a shrine. Nope, can't go that way. Might be screwed. On the other hand, it's probably a good thing to have. Oh, I didn't want to kill it. I don't know if I can get out of here. I don't think I can. Well. You can do a lot more fun things in Ultima 5 with the ship. Uh, for example, fire cannons at monsters on shore. Yep. Oh, that was not. This is not kind of where I wanted to end up with this. In the middle of a lake. So let me take a look at my map here. Okay. I think I know roughly where I am. And I'm not terribly far away from where I sort of need to be. But it is going to make things kind of a pain in the butt. So, I need to go. I don't know. Doing this the hard way. Board my ship. I'm going to sail it across the lake. Exit the ship. Now that I'm starting to get all of my avatar goodiness going on, things are ramping up. Like, I'm not finding as many like single individual monsters. Granted, I'm wasting them much quicker than I was before. Or maybe not. But this is I think the most powerful individual thing that I've run into, an Etten. Gonna try and run away from me, and I'm not gonna let it. All right. Mountain. I don't know if I can get where I need to from here. Oh, maybe. Maybe I can. Maybe. No. Nope, that's not gonna help me at all. I have to see if there's a way. Oh, another Etten. I was hoping that there was going to be a way through. That's a little disappointing. I may have to run back. To Britain. Hop into a moon gate. All the way back to Minok. Well, on the other hand, maybe I can. Gonna let me through here. Yes. Yes, Mountain Pass. There we go. If I keep going this way, we should run into Vesper, which is right about where we were before. Or at least pretty close to it. Thought. Oh no, it's on the other side of these mountains over here. Guy's passing his morale check, apparently. There we go. Man, they're hammering me with wandering monsters this time around. It's rough. I should quit and save right here. In fact, I think I'm going to. I'm going to quit and save. I'm going to try and restart because it seemed really odd that the music isn't running, and I don't really want to deal with bugs later on. I know it's crashed on me previous. There we go. By previous, I mean previously. No, it's still not. Journey onward. I guess we're just gonna play it silently for a bit. Oh. Attacked by a Cyclops? Yeah, see, like, you get to, you get a quarter of the way through Avatar Hood, and suddenly the game's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You need to start fighting harder monsters. I guess they weren't technically that much harder. Alright. So now here we are back at Vesper. We'll save it here. Um, the place we want to go is to the east. So we can get there with our good old buddy, the Blink spell. And I have forgotten what that's not the right thing. No. There's a second um walkthrough that I'm not actually using to get through the game, but it does have a really good cheat sheet for spells. So we're gonna mix up some spells right here. We're gonna mix up some Blink, Spider Silk, and Blood Moss. D and E. Blink, D and E. 3, 4. Ooh. Blink, E, and E. 5. Should be good. Save it there. All right, so we should want to over the river. Gonna fight some of these guys. On the plus side, they're worth a lot more XP. Which is good, because we're getting to the point where every little bit is going to help. And, those skeletons. These guys are only worth 4 apiece. Blurg. We get to the southeast of the mountains, we cast a spell. The spell we're going to cast is Blink. We're going to go east. And we should be on an island. Hopefully. Hopefully we're in the right place. There should be a shrine around here. There we go. Let's save here. And we'll enter into the Shrine of Honesty. Cycles. And I am an honest person. So I should be in good shape. The mantra is AHM. Thou hast achieved partial avatarhood in the virtue of honesty. I'm granted a vision. Looks a little like the very first vision. Let's save here. Hotness. So we're going to have to blink back to the west. We go north. 1, 2, 3, east and north. Just blink. We're gonna go west. Hopefully this spits us out. I don't exactly know where I'm getting spit out right now. Oh, that didn't help. Did not help at all. Ooh. Some of these suck because I either have to blink out of here, which is doable but kind of a pain in the butt, or I have to wait for a ship. On the plus side, as long as I keep getting attacked, my valor keeps going up. And theoretically, I should hop across. Okay, there we go. Whoo! That only took one extra one. Here we are back at the shrine. All right, so I need to find the closest moon gate to me, which is going to be back at the one that took us to Minok, which is going to be back this way. And we want to go over the bridge, and then up to the north. Not attack. So this one needs to be full. Get the double full first. And then we want the half moon. This will take us to the town of Scarabray. We're going to enter Scarabray. This is the town of spirituality, which is really weird because the rune was not in this town. The shrine, not in this town. About the only thing is, if you start as a ranger, you start over here, and then things are kind of a pain in the ass. The sad thing is that there's really nothing to do here, right? Like, the only thing here is the mantra. So if you're playing the game straight, which we're not doing, but if you happen to be playing the game straight through, then yeah, you you absolutely have a reason to come here. If you don't, then you pretty much, it's just a stopping point on the way to this town, which is Gelome. Which is the town of Valor. And we are going to go east and south on the path. Back west. We're going to open here. There's a... so, in this room, you can see that the key, or the handle is red. Or has a little tiny red dot in there. That's the indication that that the door is locked. So we're gonna go ahead and jimmy the lock, which is gonna let you in. And here we go is a secret door right there. I could steal these, but I'm not going to, because that would actually remove some of my my avatarness. But I do want to go. We have honesty, compassion, justice, spirituality, honor, sacrifice, humility. The only one we're missing is valor. So we should oh, I need some dispel spells. So let's take a look. What do I need for dispel? Black pearl, sulfur ash, and garlic. We're gonna mix some reagents for dispel. Spell is gonna be black pearl F. It is going to be sulfur ash A, and garlic C, FAC. Well, oh, screwed up. Got 3 of them. Let's do 5. Okay. So here we go. There's a sort of a force field here. If I go that way, those guys are going to be like, WTF, why are you here? Oh, and I can't actually go past them. So I have to cast a Dispel South. And to go past, cast Dispel East. To cast a Dispel East. And hopefully this is the correct place. Rune of Valor. And with that, we've got all of the runes that we need. I'm at 2,500 experience points, which puts me just a hair, well, not really a hair, but 32,201 should get me to level 7. gonna get out of here. Got an inn, got a pub. I don't know if there's any place to buy reagents, but that would be handy right now. Got healing. Already sacrificed up armor and weaponry. I don't know where I'm at as far as valor goes. As far as the virtue goes, I've done my best to kill everything that I need to. I saved here. I'm gonna cast blink south. Hopefully that'll spit me. I don't know where that actually spit me out at. But I don't. Oh, that's obnoxious. Let's quit because that is not the place that it should have spit me out. And fortunately, I saved. Try this one more time. I'm gonna wait a minute before I control tab out of here. Or alt tab out of here. And still not doing it. That's so weird. See if it's a problem with my computer and not DOSBox just being kind of odd. Let's get you back there. Must be DOSBox did something. I wonder if I accidentally hit. If you're wondering, control one. There we go. And sorry, I know that this is fascinating, but somehow I've managed to weird. I don't know what I did, but for some reason it's just not doing it. we'll get back to that. Let's see. Going to go north. There, go north. Go west. Save it here. Cast blink and go south, and hopefully that will spit us out. Yeah, right there at the shrine. I can actually go in. Fortunately, the mantra I'm going to be using is Ra, like the sun god. Valor for 3 cycles. Do I may at some point go and do the work, like the grunt work, to get through all of this, and then first ring the bell of courage at the wasn't quite there. That sucks. I'm gonna have to come back later. Just so none of you guys have to watch me do that. Oh, we've been going for almost 2 hours. That means I should probably go ahead and I'll go ahead and save the game here. I'll probably move myself to somewhere a little more convenient for next time. But thank you for watching, Luke, and the rest of you guys. I will see you later. Next week we should be back on track with the Burning Wheel. If not, Meyer, thank you for coming and hanging out and BSing with us at the beginning. Not, then probably Thursday. I'll be back on for some more Pillars of Eternity. Until then, I will see you all later. Have a good night.